What's up, guys? It's Riley Reviews back again with another video here. Today we are going to be talking about the top 5 Hot Toys head sculpts that need updating in 2023. I think this will be a fun video. I know it's Christmas, so I don't want to bring on too bad vibes, but I think it'd be a good thing in a sense to kind of get the word out there of these prototypes that we kind of got throughout this year that are a little lackluster in my opinion. I think it's a good conversation to have with you guys, so let's get to all of it. So we're not going to play any games here, guys. We're going to get right into the mix. And with the number 5 spot of the Hot Toys that I was a little disappointed with is the Black Panther. Not really one that I'm too serious about. This is why this is in my number 5 spot. This is one that I know a lot of people have advocated. The head sculpt of Chadwick Boseman is just a little lackluster. And in my opinion, I think that it's not as bad as what other people have to say, in my opinion. I don't have it in hand. I've never had this figure in hand, so maybe it's one of the ones I have to see in hand. But I think it's a decent head sculpt, but definitely one that I think Hot Toys, when it comes to final production, should be updated. And I think it's good to advocate this stuff because with stuff that happened with the Batman, that latest Batman Begins that a lot of people are just very angry about, it'd be good to kind of get this video out. I mean, who knows if any of them are watching, but it'd be nice to just have a conversation with you guys. But yeah, Black Panther being at the number 5, unfortunately, as excited I was for this release, and when I saw the sculpt, I thought it was really good. A lot of people have let me know that the sculpt is the same, and it's just one that definitely just could be better. It could be a better likeness of Chadwick Boseman, but I don't know. It's a little controversial one, but that's kind of what I'm going for my number 5 spot. Let me know what you guys think of that. But let's take that off for a minute as we're going to our next one. The next one at the number 4 spot is one that's a little more near and dear to my heart. Let's pull it up here. It is the updated version, even the updated version of the Batman. This is one that's, I don't know. I get it, guys. They did update it. They didn't actually change the sculpt, though. I know they changed the hair. That's a little nice thing. It's a little touch, a little thing that I was a little happy with. But if I'm just going to be completely honest, I think that the sculpt of Robert Pattinson, when I first saw it, I thought it was great. But honestly, just looking back at it, it's a little disappointing because it really doesn't look much like Robert Pattinson. I mean, if you look at the real face, I don't see a lot of him in that sculpt. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I feel like it's something that I wish and hope for. I doubt it. They'll probably end up pushing this out since they're kind of giving you that updated hair. I mean, they heard about the hair complaints, so if people are complaining about the sculpt, they might be even more bothered. But I don't know, guys. To me, I feel like it would be nice when it comes to final, it'd be updated because of the other thing we have to talk about, competition. There's another big company, which is the InArt company. They released their Pattinson, and in my opinion, I think that one's miles better than this one. It's not even it's comparable. I won't say it's not comparable, but I think that InArt is just the superior one. We see the proto though. This is a prototype. We're comparing 2 prototypes, so we don't know what's going to happen in the final. But in my opinion, basing the 2 protos and judging them, I'm going to give it to InArt hands down. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that InArt isn't as good as I think it is? But I just feel like this Robert Pattinson one is it's good, but it's just not there totally. And that's why it's hitting my number 4 spot. A little more tugging at my heartstrings because, I mean, obviously you guys know this is one of my favorite movies. It's just a masterpiece. It was an amazing film this year, but that's why it's going to number 4. It's a little disappointing to me. I wish Hot Toys, I know they updated it. They did the different hair, but even what I've showed you, I feel like the hair is like, it's good, but it looks a little like people have said. I think it's like kind of got the mop head vibes, but I don't know. That might be a little too harsh. But the number 3 one, that's talking about things that just hit you. I'm going to pull this photo up. The Andrew Garfield. This is the number 3 spot, not the other two. Not the other two. Don't go crazy yet. The number 3 spot is Hot Toys Andrew Garfield. This is one where guys, this needs to get updated. I'm telling you, I know I might be just because I'm nitpicky because I'm a huge Spider-Man No Way Home fan and a huge Andrew Garfield fan, but I don't like that Hot Toys did the Amazing Spider-Man 2 version. I just wish that, honestly, I would have waited. I would have waited to see the No Way Home version once they finally have gotten the license. Maybe it's just something that's just out of their hands completely and they can't do it. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, so drop them in the comments because this is one that just boggles my mind. I don't get why they put so much effort into the No Way Home versions of the other 2 Spider-Man, and I just feel like the Andrew Garfield seems a little tad too rushed. I know, I get it. It is maybe because it's a block line of the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but there's 2 things I have a problem with. The first thing, which is the main point, is the sculpt I think is very good, but when you compare it to the other 2 Spider-Man, I think it's not as good as the other 2 Spideys. I mean, the Tobey looks very, very good. I think that one's like right there. And Tom Holland, I think it's even better. I'd say that probably the Tom's like a 9.5. Tobey, I'd give like a 9, probably like a 9 out of 10. So they're neck and neck. But the Andrew, when you're comparing these 3, honestly, I'm gonna go with like a 7.5 to an 8. I know it might be a little too harsh, but I feel like for one thing, you're getting this is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 head sculpt. So if you think about it, this isn't really a No Way Home head sculpt. This Andrew Garfield had a lot more fluffier hair. I feel like he obviously looks more aged because this is just an updated version of the Amazing Spider-Man that they released previously. But I don't know, guys. Just let me know what your thoughts are. But I'm putting this at the number 3 spot. Maybe that's a little too harsh. I just want the head sculpt to be a lot better. I would be fine with how it looks here. Honestly, I'm not going to be disappointed, but it'd just be really nice if they can go that extra bar. Give us a No Way Home version. Give us the updated sculpt. Make it better likeness to Andrew Garfield because my boy needs his service. We need to put the faith into Hot Toys. Hopefully they'll do it. And we haven't seen it from Sideshow, so if I'm a betting man, I think that they're going to update it. That's what I prediction. Maybe I'm just wishing that's going to happen, but I really think that they're going to update it or do a No Way Home version, something to fix that. But I look at this trio, guys. Whoever's not getting this trio, come on, you got to get this trio of Tom Holland. Like I can solo it out here. Come on, you need that. You need that trio. I'm shouting you out, Will. But number 2 spot. Let's not waste more time here. We got the number 2 spot being the one, the only, the one that's just. I'm just gonna throw this up, guys. I'm sorry. I don't. When it comes to prototypes, I feel like this one was just severely just pushed out. They didn't put as much time and effort into this because I just think that this looks just a disservice to the man, Ewan McGregor, guys. I feel like this is like a 6 probably. I'd say a 6 out of 10. I don't think this is very good at all. I really, really hope that Hot Toys updates this. If this stays the exact same from Pro, even if it stays the exact same, imagine if it declined, but if it stayed the exact same, I'd be disappointed, I think. I mean, maybe it's one that we have to get into hands, but I'm putting this at the number 2, and I think that it's serviceable to be there at that number 2 spot. It's one to me that I think just needs drastic upgrades. It looks even just like fake. I don't know. It just doesn't look like real. His cheeks look too puffy. The beard looks not great at all. The hair is solid. It's not terrible. And I just feel like his eyes look super strange to me. Just something about this figure just giving me a bad vibe, and it doesn't look like Ewan McGregor. I hate to be a little negative there, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm a little too harsh, but I just think that, yeah, that Obi-Wan needs a lot of work. And I hope Hot Toys is listening because a lot of people have said so as well. But that's my number 2 spot. The number 1 spot, can you guys guess? Before I go, comment right now. What do you guys think? What's the number 1? Well, who is going to be the number 1 spot? Let's think about Riley and his mindset. What's one that probably bothered him a lot that we haven't talked about? And let's just throw it up here. Guys, I hate to do it. I remember this night when this released, the number 1 spot being the Hot Toys Doc Ock, which needs updating. This is why this is at the number 1 spot. This hot toy needs an update. I really hope that they end up pushing that out because when I was at work late at night, I was ready to go home, and I saw this notification. My phone was blowing up, and I see this sculpt, and I was like, yeah, that's not great at all. Even from being out of work, this needs a lot of work. I think this is without the glasses, I'd say a 7 out of 10 probably. I mean, maybe a 6.5. I just feel like Alfred Molina isn't really there that much. It looks very strange. The hair looks fine. It looks great. But just the whole sculpt itself, the likeness is not there for Alfred Molina. And I think with the price it's at, now we might be let's hold our reservations because Hot Toys did make sure. JC Hung said they're going to update this. Let's see if they stick to their word. We're going to find out in the coming months. I'd imagine they do an update post, but yeah, this one hurt me bad because I've been waiting for a Doc Ock Hot Toy, a new one, and this is the only one we're getting for probably ages. We're probably not going to see a Hot Toys one. So I personally think Hot Toys, if anyone's listening out there, this Alfred Molina just needs an update. My personal opinion, because it just doesn't look. The figure looks stunning though. With the glasses, I think it looks fine. I'd still get this no matter what. It looks great with the glasses, but when you just get to the sculpt, it's not. It's a deal breaker. I can't do that, man. I'm still gonna get it, but I'd be totally disappointed. But yeah, we got those top 5s there. Let me know what you guys think about it and just the entirety of below. But if you enjoyed those top 5 lists, just make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have been doing so great. I've been doing so great on the channel, just showing your support, and just happy holidays to everyone. It's the day after Christmas. I'll be posting this, but yeah, I hate to be a little bit of a negative more video, but not really. It's just more one that I personally think that Hot Toys should be listening to and just should be advocating more for these Hot Toys protos because they're prototypes. We'll see if they could change. This is exactly why I made this video, but we're going to end it here, guys. Thank you guys all for watching. And I mean, we'll see you guys in the next video or next live stream. We'll be posting some more stuff, but we'll end it there. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next one. See you guys.